Hi everyone, Michele here from Dragonfly Spread. I hope you're all keeping well. It is really exciting for me to be back here today doing another video for you. I have taken a bit of a hiatus and some time out to rest and recuperate, and I'm now back now for October. And so I had my first video go out this morning, which was our Rune guidance reading for the week. And if you saw that, you will know that I am concentrating more on my runes and crystals, which is where my passion lies. And I wanted to share that with you in more ways than one today. I am going to be doing a walkthrough of a deck that I have created. It is a labor of love. It is a dream. It has finally come to fruition, and I'm super excited about it. And it is a Rune and crystal deck, and it actually came about because there are quite a few mass market Rune decks out there, and they all come across as either very masculine with a lot of Vikings, etc., portrayed, or it is just very, very basic with just the symbol and the name of the Rune on it. And I felt that I needed something more from a deck, and even though I do use rune stones and things etc. quite often, I wanted a small deck that I could shuffle and play with and add to oracle and tarot readings to get additional insight. And because I have a love of crystals, as I started learning more about runes over the past, I don't know how many years now, I discovered that a lot of crystals had a same or similar meaning to a rune and gave the rune an additional sort of little extra insight, a little additional extra layer to a reading. So that is how the crystal and rune or rune and crystal oracle deck came about. I don't know, you can't really see that, you'll see it. Is that better? There we go. So I have worked with Sylvia from Collective Spirit, and she has helped me to design this deck. It has all come about quite nicely, shall I say, in just in the last couple of weeks, and I'm super, super excited. Those that have pre-ordered the decks, your decks will be on their way to you probably by the end of this week. I'm just finishing off the handmade boxes that they come in. It's wooden handmade boxes, so I'm just finishing those off, and I should be able to send them out to you by the end of this week. So I'm really excited for you to receive them and for you to give me your feedback as to how you feel and what you think about them. So this little video is just a little teaser to show you what the deck is like. I have been using the cards on Instagram, on Reels, and a few daily videos just to give a little bit of a sneak peek into what is coming. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to turn the camera around now so that you can actually get a better view of the deck. The lighting isn't that great today. It's a little bit overcast, a little bit chilly here. So I hope that you will be able to see and get a good feel for the deck, which I am so excited to share with you. I'll see you back in a moment. Hi everyone, and I am back. So when you order or get my little deck, you will also get with it a little organza bag with a little, I'll just get it out to show you, just a little amethyst point. This is a little extra, a little crystal that you can help to use to cleanse the deck when you get it. So this is the little box. I just want to see if I can get a better, there we go, that's a bit better. So the color isn't all that great, but this is actually a handmade little purple box, beautiful color purple. Purple is the color of Archangel Michael, so I knew I had to use that to give extra angelic sort of energy to it. It is the highest color in the spectrum. And then you can see Dragonfly Rune and Crystal Oracle. It has got my little dragonfly on it, and then all the runes are behind. And then at the back is just my contact details. So as I said, this is a little wooden box, and you can see we have a little dragonfly. Just trying to get this to focus a little bit for you. It's a little bit better. We have a little dragonfly on the front of the box. So this is how you would then open it. Open like that. There's a little drawer that pulls out. You can pull it completely out. So I'm just going to put the little box aside. There's no additional plastic or packaging included at all. So this is our little guidebook, our little white book. It is small. It is the same size as the cards. It is fully illustrated and in color, so it will give you all the information that you need. And for those that have pre-ordered and are getting the numbered decks, I will include a little personal message at the back. So when you open it up, each Rune card has got a picture of the card. It has got the keywords of the Rune. It then tells you how it is associated with health, the crystal association, which is included on the card, the tarot association, and then the archangels that are associated with it as well. So this actually gives you a variety of different levels. So if you like to work with archangels, you can call on them during the reading. The tarot association, if you know the tarot, you'll be able to give added sort of meaning to the reading, especially if you combine these with tarot cards. And then the crystal association, I always find that it gives a beautiful extra sort of little message that is needed for the deck. So each card has got the information as mentioned. And then at the back of the book, I have given you some rune spreads. So we have the 3 Norns. And the 3 Norns are the weaving women of Norse mythology that weave together what has passed, what is passing, and what will most likely come to pass. So that is the past, present, and future reading. Then I've got the runic cross. I've got a love spread, so if you're wanting to do a relationship reading. And then I've got my own spread, which I use quite often in readings. It's called the Dragonfly Spread, and it just gives you sort of some information there as well. My information is at the back if you have any questions. What I will also be doing is I'm going to start a group on Facebook called Dragonfly Divination, where I will be uploading videos, giving some more information about each rune and how to use them. So it will be almost like a little learning group where we can learn together more about the runes. So we'll start off with Elder Futhark, and then I will go through to Witches' runes, Women's runes, etc. as well. Maybe do some OM as well if I get the chance. And then there'll be a few challenges that you can take part in. You can practice readings, etc. if you are interested. But I will be setting that up in the next week or so. So if you are interested, just pop me a mail and I'll let you have the link once that is done. So now we get into the cards. So let's just show you. They are small. You can see they are not big cards at all. This is the backs. I wanted to keep it super simple and not too distracting. Now, a lot of people read the runes in reversal as well. I do not read runes in reverse. I don't read tarot cards in reverse. I don't read oracle cards in reverse. But if that is something that you are interested in and you are wanting to read the runes in reverse, I will include reversal meanings in the Dragonfly Divination group. But in the little oracle guidebook here that I've given, there are no reverse meanings given. It's just because I don't read it that way, but you are welcome to research that and read it that way if you want to. So here we have Fairhu with Hematite, Uruz with Snowflake Obsidian. We have Thurusars, which is Tiger's Eye. And as you can see, I've tried to keep the little emblems at the bottom, the little symbols at the bottom, really simple and able to give you insight as to what the actual rune is all about. Here we have Ances, which is blue lace agate. Now, Ances is the rune of the god Odin, and he was all about communication. So we have Odin here. Blue lace agate is the crystal that is normally associated with our throat chakra, which is also all about communication, hence the pairing of Ances and blue lace agate. We have Rado and aquamarine. Now, Rado is all about a journey. This can be a physical journey or a spiritual one, and that is why we have the labyrinth here, which is indicating more of a spiritual journey, where aquamarine is more about an actual physical journey, traveling somewhere. So it gives you both sort of meanings. We have Canars, which is smoky quartz, and it is, the literal meaning is torch. Oops. We have Gibo, which is peridot, and it is gift. Wunjo, which is all about joy. It is rose quartz. It's about joy and kindness and blessings. So I decided to use my two favorite flowers, which bring me joy, which is your the rambling rose, the white sort of iceberg rose, and then also a daisy, a barberton daisy or a gerbera. We have Hagelas, which is with bloodstone, and Hagelas means hail. It is chaos. Now these, and black agate. Now these is our need fire, hence the fire. Isa, green moss agate. Isa literally means ice, so we have a snowflake. We have Yera, which is angel aura quartz, and it means harvest. We have Ewaz and chrysocolla. Ewaz is our connection to heaven and earth, and it is represented by the world tree or the Yggdrasil. We have Perthro, which is probably the most complicated or mysterious rune of them all. There is quite a lot of talk around it. It is represented by cornelian, and a cup, because the Perthro is said to be the dice cup or the lot. You know, when you throw lots, the lot cup. So then we have the cup. Elgies or black tourmaline. And Elgies is the elk, which is all about protection, which is why we have the tourmaline there. Sewilo, meaning the sun. So we have sunstone. Tewaz. Tewaz is the rune of the god Tur, and here he is represented by a shield and a sword. It's topaz. Bacana, which is the birch goddess. She's all about fertility, and we have emerald. Ewaz is, the literal meaning is horse, which is all about teamwork and loyalty, and it's represented by appetite. We have Manaz, which is all about humanity. And as you can see here, we have the world in our hands, and we have rhodonite. Laguz, which is water. It is the flow of emotions, and it's represented by leopard skin jasper. We have Ingus, which is the boar, and we have amethyst. Othala, which is family. It is inheritance, it's tradition, and represented by red jasper. And then the last one is Dagaz, which is clear quartz, and you can see here it is the birth of a new day, it is a new dawn, new beginnings, etc. So that is my little crystal and rune deck, that being the fronts of the cards and the backs. So I hope you enjoy this deck as much as I did creating it. I'm actually probably going to edge this, my own copy of this, so that's something you could do for yourself as well. But this is my little crystal and rune deck, and please let me know how you like it if you have bought this deck. Sorry, my cat has come to say hello. There, he's just moving off. And I hope that you enjoy using it as much as I enjoyed creating it, and look forward to seeing more of the decks out there with everybody. Love, light, and blessings to you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.